everybody. Welcome to Beauty Buzz with Lori. So today I have Dr. Garcia with me. Welcome.
Thank you.
We are going to be talking about pre and post surgical instructions and the importance of those, because they are important, right?
Yeah, they're extremely important. We always emphasize before surgery for patients to follow the instructions that we set out for them, and that's based on our experience. We've been doing this for a while now, and there's a certain number of things that we have found for patients that shorten their recovery time. And this includes things that we want them to do before surgery, things that we want them to do after surgery, but we delineate all of these things very clearly, not only in our book, but during the preoperative appointment that patients have, as well as the videos that all of our patients receive before surgery. So it's made very clear to these patients exactly what they need to do in preparation for the surgery, as well as what they need to do after surgery.
Absolutely. We don't have Allie with us today, but I know Allie in her preoperative appointments with the patients actually has a folder that has the written instructions as well. So you've mentioned 3 points. They're given verbally, written, and by video.
I have found that a lot of patients, sometimes they get caught in, some patients get caught in the little details of the instructions, and then other patients don't pay attention to the instructions at all.
Sure.
And it may be because they are overwhelmed by the information, but this is why it's important to have these multiple points of access with these instructions, because things are repeated over and over and over, and they're not only repeated by myself, but they're repeated by my staff. So they hear the same thing over and over, and with most patients it becomes a fairly seamless process in following instructions.
Sure. And as Dr. Garcia mentioned, we've been doing this for a hot minute. So you 20 plus years, myself 17 plus years, and it has evolved over time, and we've changed things here and there, but for the better, so that the patient is better taken care of and has a better recovery.
Yeah, it's a tweaking process. I can tell you that I probably haven't changed my instructions a whole lot. The big stuff is still pretty much the same. We've tweaked some of the things in terms of what products to use. We found better products to use during their recovery process, that sort of thing. But for the most part, it's been pretty steady throughout.
Postoperative instructions reduce complications, don't they?
They do. It's been proven over and over. If you stick to our plan and you do the things that we ask you to do, the complications go down. Infections, the rate of infection goes down. The rate of bruising and swelling goes down significantly. So again, I tell patients, just follow these instructions. They may not necessarily make sense to you. A lot of it is common sense, but some things may not make sense. But if you stay with that course, your recovery will be short.
Absolutely. So I guess the big takeaway from this is that we don't sit around just kind of, making up things for you to do for our own enjoyment or amusement. It actually is to help you. And so we just wanted to make this known to our patients so that they can understand that not only is it important, but it's for their betterment and their overall outcome of their surgery that they're having, correct?
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
Okay, perfect. All right, well, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to call the office, schedule your consultation with Dr. Garcia today if you're interested in surgery. We are facial plastics, and I hope this information has been helpful for you. Thanks for watching.